Assalamu alaikum, dear students. My name is Ikra Rashid, and I welcome you all to American Center of English. Today, we are going to talk about a very simple concept that is related to nouns, because we all know that noun is the name of a person, place, or thing. But we do not focus on the sounds which we add at the end of the noun or at the start. So, our focus is going to be on a very tiny topic that is singular and plurals, but it's actually very complex. It's not that easy as people imagine it is. There are particular rules that you have to follow in order to change a singular noun into a plural one. For example, you have to identify whether your noun is regular or irregular. If there is a regular noun, you are going to change it into plural by just adding s at the end. However, you identify that your noun is irregular, then your spellings will change in the plural form. If there is a noun that is man or child, the spellings change when you are making a plural one. The plural of man is men. Similarly, the plural of child is children. So, such nouns are irregular nouns. Then the second thing is you have to identify the sound with which your noun is ending. If there is a noun that is ending with s, ch, sh, z sounds, then you have to add es at the end. For example, we have words bus, match, dish. So these words are ending with s, ch, sh sounds. As a result, you have identified these sounds, and now you know the rule that in order to change these nouns into plural ones, what you have to do is you are going to add es at the end, and it becomes buses, match from matches, dish, dishes, just like that. Next thing is if the word that is ending has f sound, so you will not add es this time. Particularly for first sound, you have to add ves at the end to make it a plural one. We have several examples like leaf, wolf, knife. These are words, few of the words which are ending with f sound at the end. So how you are going to make it plural? By removing f and by adding ves. For example, leaf, leaves, wolf, wolves, knife, knives. So this way you are going to change the sounds. And now I believe that after listening to some of these rules, you have started thinking that how we never focus on these things. We never look at the sounds with which the noun is ending. Rather, we are only focused on the singular plural by changing it with the help of SOES. So now you should start thinking, and you should know that it's not just the game of S or ES. It's a bit more complex than that. Coming towards the next rule, that is whenever your word is ending with y, you have to stop for a moment and you have to look at the letter that is coming before y. If a vowel is there before y, for example in case of day, a sound is there, key, boy, guy, all these words are having y at the end, but before y we are having vowel sounds. Whenever we have vowel sounds before y, we just add s to make it a plural. Boy, boys, key, keys. However, the thing or the rule changes when you find out that before y we have consonant rather than vowel sound. At that time, you have to remove y and you have to add ies sound. For example, the word is city. If you look at the word city, noun city, you will see that before y, t letter is there. T is a consonant. As a result, in order to make the plural of city, you will be removing y and you will be adding ies. And the plural noun will be cities. Baby, babies. Story, stories. So such are some of the things which you have to technical things which you have to take care of. Then I have explained the irregular nouns in the start. Let's have some example. Foot, feet, the spelling is changing. Tooth, teeth, mouse, mice. So this is how you can encounter some irregular nouns in your daily conversation while you are reading. So this time you are going to identify which sound is it making, so it will be easy for you to identify and then to make a plural of it. Let's come to the next thing, that is if a letter ends with vowel o, at that time what you have to do is you are going to just add s to it. We have several words which end with o. video, like I'm making one right now, so it's ending with O. Zoo, we visit zoo, and it is also ending with O. Such words which end with vowel O, you have to simply add S to it. Zoo, zoos. Radio, radios. Video, videos. But if you find that before O there is a consonant sound, then you have to add es. For example, we have a word hero. It ends with O, but it has a consonant sound before it. It does not have a vowel. In the previous rule, we were having vowels before O, but now we are having consonant sounds. In this, the same situation goes on. You have to add es to make it a plural. For example, hero, heroes, by adding es. Potato, potatoes, es. Because before O you are having t sound, t sound, that is a consonant sound. As a result, you will not be adding s. Rather, you will add es. The last thing that you have to focus on is we always have some exceptions in any language or every language, and English does have its own exceptions, and one of it is sometimes we do not change the word spelling. We do not make any addition in the noun in order to make it plural. For example, we have a word sheep, and the plural is also sheep. We have here, the plural is also here. We have fish, and the plural is fish. It does not mean that you have to add s or es every time you are making a plural noun. This is the new lesson that you have learned today, and I hope that you will be giving a thought to it, because we do not focus on the sounds the words end with. Now you have to focus on these sounds. Let's have some general examples, and you may find different types of plurals which have been made by adding sometime with s, es, without changing the spellings, by adding y, removing y and adding ies. So these are the several rules which you have to take care of while you are changing a singular noun into plural one. Let's come to these examples. If you can identify, there is a word glass here, and the plural has been given to you, that is glasses, and you must know that here we are adding es. Whereas there are some words, for example, army, it's ending with y, and before y we have a consonant sound. So whenever we have consonant sound before y, you must know that it's going to be removed, and then instead of y we will be writing ies and making the plural as armies. It's just the revision of whole lecture now. Then we are having the words which are ending with z sounds, ch sound, sh sound, watch. So we are adding es at the end. Then we have sky, skies, ray, rays, glass, glasses. You must pay attention to these nouns, and you can practice further according to your convenience. If there is any question, any confusion about this concept, you may ask the question in the comment section below. And otherwise, thank you so very much.